Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome to FILMspiration, the place where filmmakers come to get inspired. My name is writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's get down to business. So hopefully this episode started off just right because it started with a weird recording message, but it seems to have cleared up. Follow through. Follow through for peace of mind. The reason why I wanted to do a little episode on this topic is because, you know what? I'm subject to follow through just like anybody else is. Now, let me give you an example. I'm doing film related stuff here. It's a little late, but I got the vast majority of everything that I set out to get done this evening. Some scripts, emails, etc. And it feels good. It feels good knowing that, yeah, you know what? I might get up a little tired tomorrow. No biggie. But I'm going to get a good night's rest in. But more importantly, I'm going to get up tomorrow knowing that I did everything that I needed to do, no matter how late I needed to stay up. And for the thing that I did not get to do, I wrote somebody a little text saying, hey, I'm sorry, it's going to be one more day, but I promise I will get it to you tomorrow. Follow through is so important because it gives me peace of mind when I actually do follow through, which is the majority of the time, thankfully. And I'll admit, I've got times when my follow through has just basically sucked. Follow through is exactly this. It's those late nights when you don't want to stay up. Follow through is when you're literally falling asleep, and trust me, I'm a master of falling asleep at my computer. And maybe you do fall asleep. Maybe you start to zonk out a little bit. Maybe you have to splash some cold water on your face in those late hours, or maybe the early morning hours to get it done. But at least you're going to have that satisfaction and that joy of knowing that you did what you could do, you did what you were supposed to do. And, hello, one viewer that's on. That's why follow through is so important to me. And I personally am now dealing with more people who are dependent upon my follow through. And that's something I take pretty seriously. When people are expecting for me to write pieces for them, film related, like little scene pieces here and there. And I say, I'm going to have it to you by this day. I've got to follow through, period. And it feels good. Could I be better? Yeah, it could be a whole lot better, but it feels good overall knowing that when you put the time in, when you put the work in, even when you do the Facebook Live and you get that thing out of your brain, just like I wanted to talk about right now, it feels good and I feel accomplished knowing that, you know what, I may not have saved the world, or I may not have accomplished the very big picture that I'm working toward, but at least I didn't let yesterday or tonight go unutilized. I put it to work. I put the Beto, ¿qué pasó? What's going on, Beto? How are you? At least I didn't put the I didn't let the night get by me. And Beto, you know this. You're the one who's always doing different things online. Also, you're a graphic designer, you're an editor, you're a video person. And when people are, expecting for you to follow through, it's a really good feeling when you can just sit there knowing, guess what? The follow through doesn't mean that you're not tired. Follow through that doesn't mean that you would not rather be sleeping. Follow through means that despite being tired, despite wanting to sleep, despite having to get a good night's sleep, that you got the work done. And that's what really matters to me, if you ask me, in all honesty. If it ever comes down to a point of you trying to follow through and you just can't, and it's actually worse because you follow through and because you sit down there, sometimes if it's detrimental, then basically that's when you have to just say, you know what, can't tonight, gotta go home, gotta go to bed, gotta rest. But otherwise, don't wake up tomorrow with regrets. And oh my God, I hate waking up knowing that there was still something more I could have done or something else I should have done last night on one of the many projects that I'm working on. Knowing that I put something off. Man, that is the worst feeling ever. I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling with all my heart. But no one's going to do anything about it other than me. No one's going to do what I need to do in order to not have that feeling. It's up to you. Beto, it's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to all of us individually to roll up our sleeves and put in the work. And no matter what, in the case of myself, a feature film, it's taken a little while. Beto, thank you so much for your help on all we have. I'll always appreciate it, my friend. You're always there, and I'll always appreciate that. It's taken a little while, but little bit by little bit, I'm gonna get to it and gonna get through it. Not to it. Gonna get through it. I'm already on it. And just that, but follow through. Never wake up the next morning or never go to bed each night without the satisfaction of knowing that you did everything that you needed to do, or at least everything that you could do within your power tonight. And, I know this has nothing to do with filmmaking, but it kind of has everything to do with filmmaking, because when you're sitting here and your laptop, there's your editing system, and you need to get the editing done, gotta follow through. Or maybe you gotta write some scripts, gotta do that. Maybe you have to plan a shoot, do that. But follow through. Follow through and it'll feel good. Because guess what? You can, I think it was Jim Rohn, inspirational speaker, or motivational speaker, I'm sorry, mentor to Tony Robbins. He said, you can have the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. And obviously the discipline while you're getting something done, the pain of regret when you didn't get it done. Either way, it's going to be painful. I'd rather have the pain of discipline. Anyway, just that. Beto, thank you so much for jumping aboard. And thank you for always supporting Beto. I appreciate it. Even in these crazy, crazy hours. All right. Everyone, including you, Beto. You are everyone right now. And everyone who's going to be watching this afterwards. Facebook, Instagram, Twitters, everything you find in the description. Always keep going. Always keep pushing. Follow through. Do your thing. Whatever your project is, keep on going. But follow through. See the project through. Follow through. And don't ever take on so many projects that you can't follow through on one or two. Think about the ones that you can focus on. Focus on those. Follow through. Thank you very much. Oh, and all of this goes for me, by the way, too. Anyway, thank you very much. Love you guys all. Talk to you guys later. Good night, Beto.